All right, welcome in. Hello, Beanie. I see here you've got a lot of cat wiggling. Hope you're doing well. You doing good? I was wiggling to the music. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Well, today is more Pokemon Violet, so you know what? Let me just get everything going on that. Oh, I completely forgot I had the wrong color temperature set for my monitor. Oh well. Let me just do this and enable Elgato. There we go. Alright, so I can probably just mute the general audio capture. So that way then there's like no chance of things coming on through from my normal headsets to duplicate on stream. What if we were to Mega Evolve you? You know? I don't even know if you could Mega Evolve me. It's like, that is an interesting question. Oh, right, yeah, last time we actually beat Ortega. So that just leaves the Dragon Titan. And the Team Star fighting crew. Like, genuinely, that is it before we start going to the Pokemon League. We also beat Penny, Arvin, and then into the Great Crater. Let me see, 55, 55, 56. Let me see. What are the levels for everyone? Yeah, I should probably do a little bit of a leveling. I mean, 3-star is not the worst. So... And I mean, I do have like a Frost Blast where I can use... what was it? Snowscape into Blizzard. Ha! Frostlass's ability actually coming in clutch. Also, holy Christ, that was a lot of damage on Silver. I mean, might as well catch it, because like it adds to the dex, and then I do actually have another option to potentially use if I really need to. Mega Sophia would probably be around her or something. Oh, probably. Lots of XP candies. You know what would be funny if Mega Sophia becomes a literal planet? You know what? That actually would be funny. Alright, so I did want to use the XP candies and all of that to evolve Arctobax. And I finally have my full team. Plus the full evolve form of the pseudo-legendary. It wouldn't be the first time Omega turned out that way. Wait, really? Ooh, let me also double check the moveset I have for Baxcalibur, because I think I have 2 of the moves for him. Well, why even do I have Ice Shard? When Ice Fang does more damage? That is a good question. Let me also double check to see if I have an Earthquake TM. I do not. Oh yeah, Mega Darkrai, it's basically just like one big eye. Let me see, can I make an Earthquake TM? No, okay, well how do I get one? Well, actually, high horsepower is also a good alternative. It's a good alternative until I can find Earthquake. Oh, okay, so I actually can learn Drain Punch, so I'm gonna go and find the ones I can make for Drain Punch, and then give that to, what was it, Annihilate. So... you know what, I'll actually unwatch Poison Jab. My theory is Mega Sophia could be very similar to Mega Darkrai, Similar in ways, in shape, with the whole roundness. Maybe like a little bit more of extra on the vampire, like more of like the gothic vampire sort of thing. So Mankey Fur, Crab Roller Shells, and then... Oh yeah, Crow Gunk stuff. Crow Gunk Poison. We're just probably gonna find the easiest down this way. Probably Mega Sophie X would be a big and round, and Mega Sophie Y would be a blueberry. Ah! Oh, Sliggoo. Hatsugiri? I didn't know they could spawn there. I nearly spawned around the lake, just not there specifically. Then again, I don't usually come down to around this part of the lake, so I didn't know they could spawn here and also just way up over there. Because usually when I'm looking for Tatsugiri, I'm actually looking at the island like way out there. Well, let me just break out the camera then. Like this camera. This island, the one that the camera is on. Like a lot of Tatsugiri spawn up around there. I could have sworn there could be some, like, Krogunk or Toxicroak would spawn up here, but I guess not. Mega Sophia Z becomes one with the Earth. You know, they actually might be more up around here or something. Oh, it's just a bunch of Golduck. Okay, well. Next best thing, go and look at swamps. So I just gotta go down there and then down south. Pretty much, I'm just like trying to get down to like the marshland over there because I'm pretty sure I should be able to find some Krogunk. Because it seems like a very Krogunk type of place to be in the marsh. Because from what I remember in other Pokemon games, that's usually where you can find them, down in like the marshy wetlands. Yep, here they are. Hi, the Bedbreaker has arrived. Oh, hello, Bedbreaker. How are you today? I'm good. That's good to hear. Alright, so I just need to get 2 more Krogunk poison. I can make some Drain Punch. Oh, Dreepy. Rogan. And oh, would you look at that? There's a little Pokemon Center right over here. Well, just register that. I'll just replace Focus Punch just because, well, Annihilate at the moment is a little too fast to use it. So, also let me double check. How many more levels do I need? Definitely a few for others, so... But since everybody's like fully evolved... I'll just remove the destination, because I don't need that anymore. You know, I wonder if I just go around up at the northern end here and then just do a bunch of... like, Let's Go battles here. I wonder if I can get enough XP this way. At least until a Jumpluff decides that it wants to battle me directly. Oh yeah, there's like a bunch of Golduck over here, so it's like, that's actually some half-decent XP with the Let's Go feature. Because I preferably do want to be, like, level 55 before going with, like, the majority of the team, before going at the other two. I got the fucking flamingo. These little guys are aggressive. They're aggressive. I got a Sunflora. Wait, what even was the move I could learn from Frostlass? I actually don't know. Do I have a TM for Nasty Plot? Or am I actually able to make it? That's a better question. Nasty Plot. Oh, so it's either I complete all Treasures of Ruin and then talk to the teacher, or I locate it on a cliff behind Research Station 2 in Area 0. Ay vey. Fair enough. Guess I'm not getting the Nasty Plot for a while. Well, at least the rest of the team should have their full, movesets. Oh my god, there's like actually 2 Vaporeon over here. Was 2 Vaporeon, one ran off. So Sinister should be getting a level up here a bit. There we go. I wonder, is that... Yeah, that's actually decent. Oh my god, another gold duck. Jesus Christ. They spot you and then they just like run at you. It's like they're relentless. But at least they're not hard to dodge. Unlike Veluza in the lake. Oh, hi, Orange. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. You doing good? You having a good day? I'm just doing like a bit of quick leveling in Pokemon. Doing good? That's good to hear. Almost done with work. Hell yeah! Apparently Cloister has taken an issue with some floette there. Like a bunch of floette. Okay, I think that's good enough. Alright, I should be good on the levels. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to buy stuff. Alright, so those are good. That's good. Do I even have anything I can sell? Oh, I do. And then while I'm here, I might as well also heal. Let me see. So I know Tatsugiri is like, what, water dragon, wasn't it? Let me double check what Tatsugiri is. Yeah, it's water dragon. So it's pretty much only weak to like dragon and fairy. The rest are just neutral. Outside of like fire and water, which is like quad resist. Jesus Christ. What Dondozo? Is that just that's just pure water type, right? Yeah, just pure water type. Casaroya Lake. Oh, well, I guess somebody was bound to redeem one of those eventually. Also, welcome in, Archmages Faust. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Well, we gotta make sure they work, right? Lol. That is true. Also, hi 3D Bob, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. False dragon must be some kind of terrifying beast. Sure would be handy if I just ran around crying, I'm the Titan or something. If only, right? In no way is that a possible hint as to figure out the Titan. And in no possible way is it even remotely a hint. I mean, you couldn't, right? And then you see the text boxes here on the island. And it's, of course, the little Tatsugiri all saying, like, stuff like variations of sushi! Shisu! You know, variations of, like, sushi. Taishi? Suitan, Tai Tai, Tashi Taishi. And then this one says Titan. Gee, I wonder if this one might be the Titan. I mean, look at the size of this little guy. Much bigger than the other Tatsugiri. Boss, I think this is a trap. Bed-shaped. Dondozo, the false dragon titan. I mean, kind of? It's sort of like a way for them to sort of like showcase the ability between having like both Tatsugiri and Dondozo on the field. It's essentially just like Tatsugiri sits in the mouth of Dondozo, but doesn't get swallowed. It's essentially just like... It's pretty much if the whale bit from Finding Nemo was a Pokemon duo. That is the best way to put it. And this is why people don't like this, like, outside just the poor performance. You have Veluza charging at you like a torpedo. That's one big dragon. Is it even a dragon? Or is it a fish? So yeah, I was sleeping and was woken to a loud crunch as my bed decided I can't take no more. Also, welcome in Citrus Gaming. Hope you're doing well. Damn, 5-stream streak, yeah. The little sushi guy got eaten up by the Titan. Didn't expect to see the food chain in action today. God damn, it's like 70 odd damage. Well, at least I'll be able to heal back a good chunk of it, if not all of it. Oh, it got burned! Freedom was damaged by recoil. Well, don't celebrate too soon, Arvin. There's actually one more battle after this. It'll lower its attack. Even though it's a special attacker, holy Christ, a crit. I was not expecting it to crit. Well, at least we should be able to heal back up. It's at least something. Body water. Well, I can heal up more. I'll always take up more heal. Damage by recoil. Okay, well I guess that's just match. Ooh, there's a couple that are like literally like a few XP shy from leveling up. Ooh. Maybe the Titan was both those Pokemon together, like some kind of combo meal. That must be it. Yeah, this is the last Herba Mystica. Spicy Herba Mystica. Boost your metabolism. Circulation boosts and help flushes out all those toxins. Well, time for the Sandwich Boys to come on out. Well, there's one. I always find it funny how they'll give you like a choice there for it's like, here, I'll share, or no, this is mine. And then if you keep clicking, no, this is mine, it's just really like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? No, I'm not sure. I'm Citrus. I tried to do the Patrick thing. Hi, is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. He just wants his boy to be better. cutscene that would also be greatly improved with voice acting. That is an improvement I do wish to eventually see for Pokemon. Like, they actually introduce voice acting at some point in the future. Because honestly, for scenes like this, it would be downright amazing. As I've said pretty much from the start, Arven has had the best story out of pretty much all of the 3 ones that you go through here in Gen 9. Seems that it's regained all of its powers except for the power to battle. Climb up any vertical surface. So basically we just got access to rock climb. Ah yes, please take them to the lighthouse. Honestly, he's kind of like justified in his anger. Dad, where have you been all this time? Gee, I wonder why they mention that. Why they call attention to the fact that his dad has been gone a long time. I wonder if that's a potential plot point that they'll touch on. Okay, so all that's left before going for like the big bosses stuff is just the last bit of Starfall Street, and then we can do the Team Star Big Boss, which, well, I've beat this game like 3 or 4 times, I think, by this point. Well, definitively 2, almost 3, because I still need to finish that Ice-type only challenge run that I've had going for a while, that I never finish. Well, it's like I almost, like I'm like, I think last 2 or 3 bosses before going into Area 0 on that one, so it's really not that far. It wouldn't really take much for me to even finish off that sort of run. Yeah, I know you're supposed to be coming down here from, like, this area, from, like, that path, but, like, I make my own path. Alright, so if I just kind of follow on down south this way. I can come up to the... Oh. Oh, sorry about the yawn. I can come up to the old bamboo thicket over here. Which is where Aerie has set herself up, and with Team Star. Oh my god, Luxray. No, I'm just gonna run. I'm not gonna chance anything. Those ones. Huh. Okay, how much XP can I get by just doing stuff in this? Doing like the little let's go battles in this area? Weirdly, I'm not too worried about fighting Aerie here, because realistically, I shouldn't have much to worry about since like over half my team are Ghost-type Pokemon, which gain immunity to fighting types, to the fighting type moves. Which really only leaves the secondary typing moves that they could maybe use. I would have to double check the move list that Aerie's team has as well. Let me see. So Aerie will have Toxicroak with Sucker Punch, Rock Tomb, Seed Bomb, Dark Pulse. Annihilate. Well, the biggest... Looks like the biggest issue with her is going to be the Annihilate. And maybe a little bit of Toxicroak and Lucario. But I might be able to get away with using Annihilate here. Particularly, like, if he tries to go for the Sucker Punch right off the bat, I can just use Bulk Up to both increase attack and defense, be able to tank a lot of stuff, and then just go for a bunch of Drain Punches. Or even just, you know, take a couple of Poison Jabs. Maybe even some, you know, a couple Sucker Punches maybe with, like, that have been against a defense boosted Annihilate. Hey yo, what's Gucci, Sophia? Ooh, not much. We actually just been playing Pokemon. We're actually about to finish, the last of the Starfall Street ones. Welcome in, Draconian Man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, and I have some friends watching fucking Star Wars in another VC. Oh, motherfuckers. I'm jealous. Oh well, I still got Pokemon. I'm doing good at the gym. It be like day. Ooh. Hell yeah. Oh, a double battle, huh? Or not. Guess I'll, take on the Grunt alone. As it usually ends up being. Roga. Alright. I'm gonna see, does he use Sucker Punch? No, he uses Toxic. I gotta be strong enough to carry the big ladies after all. Well, that is true. I'm gonna do one more bulk up. After that, I should be able to just Drain Punch my way into being... into both doing like a lot of damage and then just healing back everything. Whether it's from... Whether it's just from like toxic or from just general damage. And just like look at that, just like 2 bulk ups with 1 annihilate. A single drain punch just like absolutely annihilates a Croagunk. Hey, Jather! Welcome in! Hell yeah, 2 months! Thank you for the reset of 2 months! I lost, but my defeat's not... I missed it. Oh well. Alright, well I should be able to heal up Annihilate before going into like the squad. I'm alright, just low energy today. Low energy and blanket cocoons. Ooh, sounds cozy. That honestly just sounds like hella cozy. Yeah, like, I especially want to, heal Annihilate just to get rid of the poison. Oh, I don't even need to do any, like, actual HP healing because Drain Punch just absolutely healed them back up to full. Let me see, which ones do I want? Obviously not you. Honestly, I think these might be pretty good options. Especially like Frostlass or even just Baxcalibur. So it's like I can use Frostlass to set up Snow and get a defense boost. And then I could probably take neutral damage from a bunch of other of their abilities. Or Pokemon. With exceptions for the ones that know Dark-type moves. Let me see. Fighting Ghost will take neutral damage from Dark. Yeah, that's actually good to know. Right, so if I see the flying-type fighting Pokemon, then I want to try and save Frostlass and Chandelure for them. But what I'm going to do is I'm also going to do a quick vending machine to heal up the team. Fighting poison. you out there. I'll do another top off at the vending machine. Just to be safe. We just need to beat 3 more. Cassinian. And there we go! Now we can fight Aerie. Yeah, if it's not obvious, she's very much following that sort of like wrestler vibe. This is just one of those days, after also not cleaning my pool, the algae turned the water to green slime after the with the consistency of syrup, and the smell alone kills me. I'd legit rather do anything else but clean that thing. Oh yeah, that sounds disgusting. Yup, I had a feeling he was gonna go for a sucker punch. Let's see, are they gonna go for another sucker punch, or are they gonna go for a poison jab? Sucker punch. So, I'm like legit just gonna be able to get a couple of bulk ups up. Maybe even a third one. I might be able to get away with a third one. Yes, I am! Oh my god! You know, I'm gonna get away with a 4th. Yup. Yup. I can legit just get away with a 4th one. Okay. I think I can, go for an attack. Oh my god, that did, like, 13 damage. Yeah, I think this enemy Annihilate is going down. If the smell doesn't kill me, the mosquitoes will. Oh, there's mosquitoes there too. Fuck, mosquitoes suck. Yeah, this right here is why Annihilate is honestly a busted as hell Pokemon. If you just let it set up, it's essentially just like insane. The Revavroom. It's like, remember when I said I had literally nothing to be afraid of from Aerie? I have nothing to be afraid of. Literally nothing. And you know what? Let's finish this off with a Rage Fist. 150 power, quad attack boosted Rage Fist. It's a nesting ground for them. There's larvae too. Probably leeches, knowing my luck. Yeah. More backstory for Team Star. Anyway, gonna hop out. Just wanted to stop in and say hi. Take care. Alright, you take care, Jather. You have yourself a good rest of your day. Bye-bye. Close combat. Well, I already have close combat available for Annihilate, so... Afraid that's not really too necessary. But I'll take it anyway. She's a bit of a softie. So yeah, all that's left for the Team Star bit is to fight the big boss. $20,000 league points. And the ability to make more TMs. Pokemon materials. Oh, wow! What a twist! The big boss was Cassiopeia! I mean, it's not like they weren't just, like, setting it up the whole time. Schoolyard after dark. So I'll just heal up real quick. What I'm also gonna do, probably, I'll tackle this in the order of Arvin, and then Penny, and then the Pokemon League. Because the Pokemon League is gonna be probably the hardest one of the last three here. Hardest only because you have to go through, like, 5 strong trainers. And it also just, like, makes a bit more story sense to go at it this way. It's like, seriously? You beat me here? Yeah, I took an air taxi. That's how I got here so quickly. Hasn't been used in such a long time, there's like a lot of dust in the air. God, that air must smell so stale. Another instance where the voice acting would greatly help. Also, interesting point to notice, he's talking in the third person, seemingly, to help carry out the final step of the great Professor Turo's glorious research. The Violet Book. Wait, is this about all the different kinds of violets from the, from across the multiverse? You know, like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory violets? Oh yeah, speaking of, redeem timer has been like over 30 minutes, so... I mean, that one's pretty simple. It's all like, yeah, take the book down to Area Zero, finish the research, with the plan. It's pretty simple. It was down in Area Zero that Maba Stiff got wounded in the first place. Yep. Okay, so what order do I want to have all of these guys in? I should also double check just to see what sort of move sets, um, he has. So, starts off with Greedent, then Cloister, Scovillain, Toadscroll, Garganical. Okay, so I actually should be able to just leave Annihilate in the back pocket for last. I'll probably want to have Annihilate just for Cloister. Actually, I wonder... So if I go over to the Chansey supply, can I get any of the ability patches and for how much? Because I don't remember how much they are. Because I might be able to swap Chandelure's ability over into Flashfire. And that is definitely like the preferred ability. I think it was the ability patch. It was either ability patch or ability capsule. No, ability capsule. You need to complete the main narrative, and you can get it for 100,000. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so I guess I'll just be planning certain things out. So, I'll use Annihilate for the first two, or I could just use it for all. Right. I think I have an idea for how I'm going to tackle this. I am going to save the Terra for Annihilate. Because I know Annihilate has the Fighting Terra. And that does mean that I can get rid of the weakness to Dark that Ghost has. I should be able to easily tank more than a couple hits with some bulk ups. Yeah, I can easily tank some hits. Alright, well I think this is a good enough time to use a Drain Punch. I'll keep Scovillain. At least 4 Scovillain. Damn, okay. You know what? Rage Fist. Get that out of the way. Toad Scroll. So I'm gonna use the Drain Punch just so I can get some HP back. Organical. I mean, let me check the status. So that's 4. Yeah. I can easily just, like, keep doing this. Cloister. Yeah, this is another... I can use either Thunder Punch or Drain Punch. I can do either. I'm gonna do Drain Punch. Just for the stab. And that is my confirmation that Annihilate is faster than Mabaswing. Literally just, like, Annihilate just soloed his entire team. Do I even need to repeat about how busted Annihilate is? The student council girl? Yeah, she did a perfect job, but it out she'd give us the time of day. It was on her level. And that is the Path of Legends complete, so that's one path down, 2 to go. Oh, Clive is sitting right out there. Actually, no, it's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. He was Director Clavel the entire time! What? But my disguise is perfect. I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. Actually, a pre-recorded voice. Oh, those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. Yeah, even I know it's not actually Director Clavel. Ah, yes! Use the attack stat of the enemy Pokemon to deal damage. Oh, it's a normal type as well. I forgot. Alright, well. Let me see, what's a good one to do? You know what? I think Excalibur is a good one to use here. He is gonna run afoul of foul play. But he does have a lot of damage. Let me also just double check Oranguru. So it's normal psychic, so it takes double damage from dark and bug. Ooh, dark you say? Ah, yep, fast asleep. Dream Eater. Damn. So that's, yeah. I forgot he had the Dream Eater thing. This is probably just going to be an overall better choice then. Obama Snow. You know what? This is actually like a really good case for Chandelure. One flamethrower, and, well, his little abominable tree is melted and burned to a crisp. Quad weak to fire. Poltergeist. I know that one's just a normal ghost only, so I should be able to get away with just a hex. No. Okay. Fuck me. I should have sent out Sinischa. God damn! It outspeeded my Sinischa. But somehow Cloyster outspeeds the Poltergeist. Okay. I'm gonna keep just because I don't have... like, the Chandelure that I would easily be able to use to deal with this. But Cloyster can still deal with them decently well. Hopefully. Please don't be a full... Oh, thank God it's not a full heal. You know what? I'm gonna keep Cloyster out. I'm gonna use a max potion. Hopefully, it'll only take neutral damage and not a lot of neutral damage from... Ow! Okay, yeah. Fucking Cloister just like tanking a lot of things. Oh my god. God damn. Okay, well I guess Annihilate it is then. Hopefully I can outspeed the Quackleval with Sinus Cha. Let me see. Grass type. Maybe I shouldn't have terrestrialized looking at its moveset. Especially now seeing that it is definitively faster than me, but well, I'll take the chance. I'll take the chance. Yeah, Ice Spitter. Yup. Saw that one coming. Alright. Back down to Annihilate again. At the very least, I do know that Quackleval is a physical attacker, so Bulk Up is going to be doing a good bit of help on the defensive side of things. So that's 2 Bulk Ups plus 2 boosts to Rage Fist. 150 power plus 100 attack. With the addition of the extra defense, I can definitely take the extra hit to get a 200 base power Rage Fist. And just absolutely decimate Quackleval. Yeah. You're not actually Cassiopeia? Say what? Actually, I'm not even that surprised. Yep, one of the other faculty members, one of the other people here is like, what is all the fucka? The ruckus. Oh, I almost said fuckus. Jesus Christ. What is all the ruckus? No battling, no fighting out here. Time, who is also the sister of the gym leader, Rhyme. Did you get it? Rhyme time? Oh, okay, so all of the Pokemon have been healed up. Okay, that's good. Oh, I forgot this plays now. So I have to go through this cutscene first before I can even get to the Penny boss fight. Director Serrano of the Blueberry Academy. Or Cyrano. The guy's a little absent-minded. Alright, now we can get to the yard. And it's now magically after dark. Yep. It was Penny the whole time. Ah yes, it's Clive. I mean Clive. Yep, opening with Umbreon. Pretty much the usual opener. Do a couple of bulk ups. Then, you know, start hitting them with some of the more powerful moves. Baby doll eyes. Damn. You know what? Fair enough. But Annihilate still outpowers you. Flareon. You know what? Cloyster. Oh, baby doll eyes. Hold on, wait a minute. Looking at their team, every single Eevee has baby doll eyes. What the hell? Why is every single evolution that she has no baby doll eyes? Jolteon. Yeah, this is definitely one of those swap to a different team. Remember. I mean, you can baby doll eyes Sinistcha as much as you want. Sinistcha doesn't use attack. Vaporeon. You know what? Vaporeon I can keep with Sinistcha. God damn, that thing's fast. And those Aurora Beam too. Fuck. Avoided? What do you mean avoided? Okay. I'm using a different Pokemon. What the fuck? That damage. Well, I'm just gonna swap back over to the Annihilate then for Thunder Punch. Leaf Storm? No, not really interested. Yeah, you know, I'll switch to Chandelure. Alright, so let me count this one again. So we've gone through Umbreon, Leafeon. Well, Leafeon is here. Just beat Vaporeon, Flareon, Jolteon. Yeah. I can pretty much stick this through with Chandelure into both Leafeon and Sylveon. I'm gonna use Hex, and then hope to hell that maybe Flame Body will actually activate on the next time it does any sort of physical attack. If it does physical attack at all. Fun fact, Vaporeon is breedable with humans. Also, thank you for the belly rubs. I know a lot of people will say that because of the meme. But it's like, is it? Like, actually? You know what? I'll do a Will-O-Wisp. I really should have just done Will-O-Wisp and then Hex. Right, so the last Pokemon I even want to bring out for here is going to be... Like, I do not want to use Annihilate or Excalibur. Both are gonna get absolutely messed the fuck up. You know, I actually don't even know. Oh yes, baby doll eyes. I mean, I'll take that, and then I'll just set up a snowscape and hit you with Blizzard. Pretty much, I just need to have Sinistral hold out long enough for Sylveon to get hit by the burn. Or be fast enough to deal that damage. I keep misreading your name as Vampire Sofa Lamau. That was always fun. Also, welcome in, Brickmaster. Hope you're having a lovely afternoon. Alright, so that's the Team Star route completely finished. Yeah, pretty much just like the final bit of backstory for the Team Star. Clawell's asking his like final questions before he's like making his final decision on what to do for Team Star. She's more like, wait, what the hell's going on? It's like, hey, quit it with the old geezer act. Okay, Penny, you can't be that stupid. I saw through this the first time this game came out. I saw through it immediately. It was super obvious. Also, where the hell is he keeping those pants under those shorts? Plus, I have some big feelings about that wig. Yeah, it was a very pompous wig. Well, I don't even know if pompous is the right word to say. It was very extra. They say, wait, everyone? Pretty much all the rest? The other 5 Team Star boss members. Again, voice acting would be great here. Hint, hint. Game Freak, please give us voice acting in the future? Maybe? Please? Please? Still curious what Ed group would put what humans be in. I don't even know if I'd be knowledgeable enough to even, like, answer the question. The requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. But, of course, they've still been very truant for the last year and a half. They're like, yeah, we are scot-free, and then, oh fuck, we're still in trouble. But it's like community service? Honestly, Penny's just adorable. She's just an adorable little bean. I suppose it is now going to the director's office just to wrap up that little bit of the story then. Oh, it's Penny. yeah, remember all those leak points she was giving us? She kind of hacked into the system for that. It wasn't all that hard. She was gonna be like, it wasn't that hard. I was like, oh wait, that's not the right thing to say in this situation. Let me see, is there anything else to do here? Looks like a no. Did you come meet me in front of the school stairs? Where we first met? Oh my god, I actually ran into a student. And somehow they were powerful enough to just block Maridon from bowling them over. How? I don't know. I am well aware that game physics are a thing, but like, damn. Apparently, I have outstanding talent. Draco Meteor. A very powerful move. You know, I'm debating. Should I just... Maybe I should just end stream a little earlier, so that way then... I still have some content I can do in Pokemon Violet for the next stream, so that way then... I can do the entire Pokemon League, finish it with a Nemona battle, then I can go and do the Great Crater of Paldea. That entire section on the next stream. Like, say, during an evening one. Which, honestly, that is actually what I might do. That way, it's like, I do have, like, some extra content that I can do to more accurately fill out, that stream. And even if I fall just short of the full 3 hours, or even like a 4-hour stream, I can then swap over to more Lego Star Wars afterwards. So it's honestly not a bad idea. Yeah, you know, that is actually what I'm going to do. I am actually going to end it just 30 minutes earlier than I normally would. Time of day wise. By the time of day. Normally I'd end this at like 5:30 my time, but I'll end this here. That way, yeah, I can have all of that, as I've just mentioned. So, I suppose that now means, who am I gonna raid? Because there's definitely, like, quite a few options of who to raid. But, actually, because I was doing Dungeon of the Devourer yesterday, I actually might go and raid Trixie, who's actually streaming right now with Dungeon of the Devourer. Is Trixie still streaming? Yeah, I was actually just saying that. Yeah, she's on Dungeon of the Devourer. Low energy. Oh my god, I look and then it's just like the little scrungly berry. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna start the raid on Trixie. And then, yeah. So be sure to go and give the old big old berry girl some love, some appreciation with a bit of a low energy. And yeah. Alright, well, actually been a solid stream, like some solid progress, beating two of the routes, two of the stories here. And yeah, with that, I shall see you all next week. Thank you all to everybody who came on out today, and hope you all have a good rest of your day. Bye bye. Bye.